Namaskar. Hello and welcome to Power Drift.
Now usually when we get a bike at Power Drift, life is pretty simple and fun. We take it around in the city and then take it to the mountains to test it for its performance, handling, braking, etc. But then hardly ever have we come across a bike that was so complicated that solving the riddle was more important than having fun on the bike.
And the riddle is this.
Since its inception in 1994, the Splendor has essentially been unchanged. With everything being so small, powerless and unassuming, you could almost conclude this to be an uninteresting piece of motorcycle. And it really just churns out 8 horses and really just 8 Nm of torque. It does a top speed of maybe just only 80 kmph per hour, and a baby is born faster than what it takes the bike to do 0 to 60 kmph. Now with the increasing trend and shift towards fared expensive motorcycles and naked premium hooligan bikes, how does the Splendor stand to survive?
But that's the riddle. The Splendor doesn't have to worry about its survival. It sits at the top of the bike food chain, not under threat from any of the other bikes, big or small.
But how? That is the riddle that we solve here today at Power Drift, and for that I'm here to a place where all the learning begins.
For the last 20 years, it has been at the top of the sales chart. The numbers are plain mind-boggling. Hero went on to become the biggest two-wheeler manufacturer of the world. In year 2009, it sold 1 million Splendors, and in year 2014, it looks to be selling 2 million Splendors. Million bikes. That's more than 1.5 lakh per month, which is 5,500 bikes per day.
And this the Splendor all does while being the most reliable commuter of India. Born in 1994, it most definitely changed the game, but more importantly, it changed the industry. It came at an era where people used to wait for their scooters for months together. In a sense, Hero understood the nation's need and made a bike that could speak the language of India. And that, my friends, is the solution to our riddle. That is the epiphany. That is the revelation. हीरो स्प्लेंडर की ईंधन खपत करने की क्षमता का लोहा सारा भारतवर्ष ही नहीं, ये तो विश्व भी मान चुका है। स्प्लेंडर एकमात्र ऐसा दुपहिया वाहन है जो ईंधन की चंद वाष्पीकृता बूंदों में मीलों का सफर तय कर सकता है। गांव की गलियारों से लेकर शहर के चौबारों तक, संपूर्ण परिवारों से लेकर लैला मजनू तक, सबकी है यही पुकार, यदि दुपहिया हो तो स्प्लेंडर जैसा, वरना उसका होना हो बेकार। यही हीरो स्प्लेंडर अब उपलब्ध है आधुनिक तकनीकियों के साथ। ऐसी आधुनिक तकनीकियां जो सिर्फ बेशकीमती दुपहिया वाहनों में अथवा चौपहिया वाहनों में ही उपलब्ध होती है। कल्पना कीजिए इस i3S टेक्नोलॉजी को, जो दुपहिया वाहन बाजार में पहले से ही विक्रय में अग्रणी हो। उसकी ईंधन खपत क्षमता एवं विश्वसनीयता के लिए यदि उसमें उच्चतम गुणवत्ताओं वाली विशेषताओं का समावेश कर दिया जाए तो क्या हो? The Splendor, ladies and gentlemen, in the last 2 decades of dominance has done 2 things right. Number 1, it has been an extremely fuel-efficient motorcycle, yes, and it has been an extremely reliable motorcycle. But this is Power Drift, and so we devise our own methods and our own torture tests to find out this bike's Indhan Kshamta.
Torture test number 1, the Berserk mode. Test number 2, the real world riding mode, followed by test number 3, the eco mode.
Alright guys, so welcome to the first of the torture test, which happens to be the Berserk mode, where a national champion will be sitting on the bike and riding it like it were on the track. We're gonna put fuel worth just ₹5 in the bike. That's the torture test. Fuel worth ₹5 today would mean approximately close to 65 ml of fuel. Just about nothing. ₹5 worth of fuel is in your bike. Face on the boil all the time, but take care, ride safe.
How many kilometers? He has run for approximately 5 kilometers. So that's a rupee to a kilometer. And it's not starting anymore, right? We'll just give it a last try once again. Okay.
Alright folks, so this is torture test number 2, where the national racer is going to take our Splendor iSmart and he's going to ride it in real world conditions. He will be encountering bridges, speed bumps, crowded bus stops, footpaths and whatnot, okay? Once again, we're going to have rupees 5 worth of fuel. Okay, let's go!
You have very low fuel. Maximum, I think your bike will run out in a showroom that you'll find in the first shop.
He's actually going around the same circle more than once and thereby trying to run out of fuel. That's cheating. And he's causing a lot of inconvenience to others.
Near about 5 kilometers is what you have done, right? And he's still not run out of fuel. The bike's still on. It's not switching itself off. So he's finally out of fuel. 5 kilometers for 5 rupees worth of fuel at Lavasa. 6.5 kilometers for 5 rupees worth of fuel in real world conditions. And now we are going to be riding it in eco mode. In the eco mode, in the i3S mode, what's going to happen is, if you're idling the engine, right? If you're in neutral mode, standing at a signal, then the engine's going to shut itself off. And then by pulling the clutch lever inside, there you see, I'm not pressing the starter, yeah? The clutch lever is acting like a trigger for the starter motor. We're going to take the beaker once again and 5 rupees worth of fuel goes into the tank. Don't give up and find out how long the bike goes. He's actually having to go so slow that I can keep up with him on my feet. Well, how's it going? Well, I could jog along a bit for you to entertain you because you're getting bored. Keep having fun, okay? Keep having fun. Okay. Alright folks, I'm quitting my chase. I don't think I can keep following him any longer because the bike's just gonna keep piling on kilometers. And what Hero has done is a very clever thing. Just for rupees 2,300 extra, these guys have installed a clever engineering tool onto the bike. The bike goes up against a hell lot number of competitors and it has still come out triumphant for the last 20 years. It really doesn't need anything else, and the only thing that it perhaps could have needed was this, apart from running on a hybrid battery, and Hero's done that. It makes me wonder why no one really thought of it before. Anyways, just to run you down the list of competitors that this bike is going up against, and right at the end of the list I'm going to say goodbye, so I might as well just say goodbye to you right away because the list is long. So this bike competes against the Hero Dawn, it competes against Bajaj Platina, Hero Deluxe, Hero Splendor NHG, Splendor Plus, Splendor Pro, TVS Jive, Honda Twister, Honda Dream Yuga, Hero Passion Pro, Mahindra Pantero, TVS Max 4R, TVS Star Sport, Bajaj Discover 100, Honda Dream Neo, Mahindra Singh, TVS Star City, Yamaha YBR 110, Hero Passion X Pro, Bajaj Discover 100T, Yamaha Crux, Bajaj Discover 100M,